ओके गाइज थोरै लेट हुन पुगेँ. आइएम रियली सरी फर द्याट. बट यतापट्टिबाट हाम्रो टेक्निकल डिफिकल्टिजको कारणले गर्दा यस्तो सिचुएसनहरू चाहिँ हामीले देखा पर्नु परेको हो. र त्यसको लागि वान अफ द प्लेयर्स हेज अलरेडी बिन टेकन डाउन. दिस वाज रियली नट फाइन. सो आई बिलिभ दे गेट killed by now as for the team TWC as well, and they have collected only one kills, and that was from our Cam OG for the teams, and that was a very fine thing. So Spino, they are going just straight forward by now to be, and I hope they're gonna manage it out well properly. I'm expecting that for the teams as Spino, which was pretty much great, and they are going straight forward. There was a team called Tower Sports. Lee Clue has taken down one of the players for the team TWC. They are also facing some kind of difficulties over there. That was a finish, I believe, for the teams. Only 2 minutes standing, whereas Kamzuri for the teams is doing the very healing job, which was fine, not that bad, not that good as well. In certain situation, only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the very situation, whereas the very stage 2 has already been started. They have to bypass 24 or 2500 meters to get inside the very zone. They are trying for the very what is called as rotation, for the very fine rotation, but they aren't able to go for it. So that was not a fine thing to just be. Players are getting knocked by getting shots from different areas. Galax Monica has already been taken down, which was really not fine. Now they are just going straight forward for nice game, I believe. And YanSY, one of the players for the team YanSY, has already been taken down for the team's money, and which was really not fine for the team STIV. Players are getting knocked and getting shots by now for the teams. 2 of the player has already been taken down, so last 2 minutes standing over here for the teams, and need to go for it for the team Yancy as well. Alisa got knocked in for the teams. They have collected overly 2 kills. Uni for the team Uni as well. There will be the very last play stand by, and I believe they're gonna manage it out well properly. That was my expectation. That goes the very shorts, but last player has been taken down by the team ECN, and against the very team they have collected overall 6 kills, which was really great. One of the player has already been taken down, whereas one player has been finished as well. Edit K for the team 88K. Ari has collected overall 3 kills, whereas Binzwe has also collected 3 kills, but she faced uncertainty as she get eliminated by now. For the team Rotes as well, there will be the very last player, which was our Rotes for the team. Yes, AQ Arya. Then after that there will be our GV and Z for the team. Only 15 teams live or left in the very lobby, and for the team ECN as well, they have collected overall 5 kills, which was fine enough in certain condition. That was a fine job. They are just managing out, and teams are doing far great. That will be the very fine shots to just give out through, and for now to be, they have collected overall 7 kills. Nice game they are just providing through, and they are just taking Inner's drink, and completely they have taken out the very Inner's drink. Or okay, process the very kill up job for the teams, and 88K teams 88K RE Playsoi are the very 2 minutes standing for the very teams, whereas there has already been kicked out, and that was the very short, nice shot by the team, but certainly Ari got knocked out. Last player will be our Playsoi, and season .sp, and that will be a very profitable thing for the team Asian. This will be the very third fight. They have collected overall 9 kills, but they have to lose one of the player, which was our Elisa for now to be, which was not great enough for the teams Yes as well. They have already collected 4 kills, and for the teams I'm expecting that they're gonna manage it out well properly in certain situation, which was pretty much sure thing to just be, I believe. As for now, teams are going just straight forward, and for the teams the very third zone are coming close by, so that they need to get more concerned about these things. Only 44 seconds left in the very present scenario, and only 39 seconds left in the very situation for the team. And yes, why Alice has already been taken down, so that there will be the very last player, which will be our none other than Kullan for the team. she will be the very last place standing. She is doing very healing job, which was very fine. As soon she did that, so she has got her SP kind of high. Okay, fine. Not that bad, not that good. Only 13 seconds left in the very situation. We will move forward for the very next zone, which will be our none other than stage third by now. Let's see how they're gonna perform out the very game in certain situation. That will be the very thing to just get to know or get concerned about things. And only 56 seconds left in the very situation, and only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the very such situation for the teams, and holding job has been done by the teams, and only 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the very present scenario. And for the team ESS as well, they have collected 4 kills, whereas Kims has collected 2 kills, and Cat has collected 1 kills, whereas Chimay has also collected very 1 kills. And that was a very great thing to just be. And they need to get straight forward, so they are going just straight by. Only 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the very present scenario. And for the teams as well, only 44 players are left in the very lobby with that very 14 teams, as we started with the very 19 teams. As by now 5 teams has already been eliminated, which was really not fine job to be that. So only 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the very present scenario. And as by now stage 4th will be get started by some time, after some time or by some time. And I'll go in certain situation. Only 45 seconds left in the very ensure time, which was fine balanced as by now. And only 30 seconds left in the very present scenario. Stage 4th will be started by some time, I believe. ST for the team ST as well, Wisdom has collected 2 kills, Liklu has collected 1 kills, and Duka have collected another 1 kills, so that they are at very 4 kills. Really nice thing to just be. Only 20 seconds left in the very present scenario. Stage 3rd. Okay, so let's get to the stage 4th, which will be coming nearby in certain 14 seconds only. And now that time period was less than the very 10 second 5 second just by now, I need to tell that sure. And ST for the team is over here. And as by now for the teams, only 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the very present scenario. And for now to be PWR Taro has already been taken down for the team. Slays is over here for the teams. Ritika Slays are trying to get straight by, and for now to be they are trying to just go and shoot them through, but they have a one period as by now. And only 43 seconds left in the very present scenario. ENC for the team, they have collected overly 9 kills, which was literally a very great thing for the teams. And PWR Taro has already been taken down. Only 14 teams left in the very situation. For the team Slays, okay, for the team Slays as well, they haven't collected any of the kills, but all of the very 4 players are available and they are at standby position as well, which was fine. And they are going just straight forward. In the very present scenario, stays third. Okay, so let's get. And only 10 seconds left in the very scenario. Stage 4th will be get started after some period of time. That will be the very thing, so just be. And only 1 minute and 30 seconds left for the very next zone. That will be the very stage 5 for sure to be. There was the team so called Starwater Sports girls lineup. They have collected overly 4 kills. ESK Cat has knocked out the TZ, one of the players for the team TZ, which was Niak, and already get finished as well for the team TZ as well. That was the very first casualty for the team, so that they need to go by their Trinity, since they are only 3 minutes standing for the teams as by now. And now only 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the very present scenario. Okay, that was a very fine shots and get knocked out by now. And okay, trying for the very finish, and that was a finish as well. Robin is over here with Ramsai, and Domin is standing for the team since Borsa and Nak has already been exited, so they need to get more concerned about their game, so that. And Sifty 6 Nui has already been taken down for the team, so only 12 teams left in the very lobby. And for now to be Hawaii Sports has been eliminated without any kills since they are at 3 minutes standing. They are already in a very one player disadvantage. I believe they will arrive with the very 4 men in the very second game so that they could able to perform much better than they ever just be. For the team TG as well, they haven't also collected any of the kills. For the team Uni as well, Uni has collected overall 1 kills for the teams, and for the team Buril, okay, they has also collected 1 kills, whereas the City for the team has also collected 1 kills. NOS Y for the teams has also collected 1 kills, and that was contributed by the Kulsan for the teams. 88 KX, they have collected overall 6-7 kills, whereas Ari collected 3 and Binju 3 and Silim Lim Q 1. That was a very frag number their teammates just collect by now, which was fine, not that bad, not that good as well. Only 20 seconds left in the very present scenario. They need to get straight forward, and for the teams only players are getting taken down, which was really not fine. And PWR non-great attacks for the teams. Only 10 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team Asian, and there will be the very 3 women since one of the players has already been knocked and finished. They have collected overall 9 kills. So fine thing was just that. So getting straightforward, going straight forward, which was fine thing for the teams. And TG Ramsai has already been taken down. Only 12 teams left in the very lobby, and for the team Slays as well. And there will be the team for the team ENC. They have collected overall 9 kills. Fine thing for the team. For the team Starboard Sports, they have collected overall 5 kills, whereas Wisdom collected 2 of the kills, which was highest among the very teammates. Whereas Duka collected 1, Boilet collected 1, Liklu collected 1. I see Nezu has already been taken down, so that was not a fine thing. They have collected overall 9 kills, but it is being kind of hard to make it out through. For the team ECN as well, there are many 3 players buyable in certain condition as well. And they are throwing molly here and there, here and there, here and there, making all the way out for the teams. This team have collected overall 9 kills. Only 11 team left in the very scenario. For the team ICN as well, last woman standing is over here. Sega and Roji will be the very last woman standing. They need to manage it out the very present game more constantly, and I believe they will perform it out. And Sega has picked up her knocked teammate and get her in the cover so that she could able to revive her out, but that was a very bad thing since she finally get in the cover. But the player, one of the player from the team is ENC has taken out the very certain player, and Alex Mimic has already been taken down, which was really not fine for the team ICN as well. Sega has already been taken down, so Rosie is trying to recover her friends as soon as possible. For the team Rothesh as well, 3 of the player has already been executed for the teams. And okay, Rez Yuno has just performed the healing job, which was fine, and she need to go straight forward, and she is trying her level best to perform or take her team in a very good position. And Boylet has given some of the fine shots against the team, but not able to tackle that player out. For the teams, they haven't faced any of the casualties, so this will be the very fine thing for the teams. For the team ES Cat as well, Cat has already faced out the knocked out, so that only 3 players standing in the very certain situation. Only 9 teams are left in the very scenario. Okay, that converted into 7 as well. Teams are getting killed as by the zone as well, as by the enemies, and as by the zone as well. Zone is also being a very cruel enemy for the very teams, which was really not fine. For the team ES, there was the very squad. They have already collected 9 kills, which was really great for the team. For the team ICN, there will be the very only duo man standing, whereas they have already lose out the very 2 man for the team, which was really not great. Starboard Sports has collected overall 10 kills, whereas Duka has collected 3 kills or contributed 3 kills for our team, whereas Boylet contributed 2 kills, Liglu contributed 1 kill, and Wisdom contributed overall 4 kills. A very big shout out to her. 20 seconds left in the very present scenario, and we will move forward for the very next zone, which will be our none other than stage 7 for now or by now. That will be the very thing. And okay, Wisdom is doing very healing up job, which was fine for the team ENC as well. 3 players has already been eliminated for the team, so it was not fine enough. as I get to know, but they are trying their level best. That was a very fine concern about the very things. Only 6 teams left in the very scenario. 15 players are available in certain situation for the team. Stressless has already been taken down. Which was not so fine. And okay. Last 3 teams left over here for the team. EAS as well. They have collected over 11 kills with that very 4 men. They are at 4 men. For the team Starboard Sports, they have collected over 13 kills, which was very great. A very big shout out to them. I believe they're gonna grab out the very chicken dinner according to their certain aggression. And for the team EAS as well, they have collected. They got otherwise 11 kills for the team Slays as well. There was the very last Pistani, which will be out stressless since 3 of the players has already been or already get out the very elimination, and that will be the very solo Bhaiwala clutch or last player taken down for the team Starboard Sports. There will be our Luka, Violet, Liklu, and Wisdom are okay providing some of the shots against the enemies. Only 2 teams left in the very scenario. Could they able to go for it? I don't think so, but let them try their level best. Moli, okay, they are throwing some of the utilities to harm out the very enemies, but that was a nice one. Duka has knocked out Kings by now with that very beautiful nade. Wisdom is over here for the teams. They able to grab the chicken dinner. That was nice one by the Boylet and finish out by the Wisdom R. 15 kills. 15 freaking kills for the team Starboard Sports, and there will be the very last player, I believe. No, there are 2 players in and that was a nice against the Duka, but at the end, the very teams which was considered as the Starboard Sports got out the very beautiful chicken dinner with that very 12, and not just 12. That was very 18 kills. A very big shout out to the teams and shout out to the ESK as well. Nice try, ESK. Try better next time. That was a very fine game, I believe. And thank you so much for watching till the very end. And Duka will be the very top fragger. So many congratulations to the Stable Sports for the beautiful chicken dinner and Duka for being a top fragger. And congratulations all of the teams. We will meet you at the very next game, which will be second game as by now. So get concerned, so get ready, and we'll be right back after some time. Thank you. एन्ड एज बाई नो पहिलो गेम सकाएर हामी दोस्रो गेमको तर्फमा पनि आइसकेका छौँ। दोस्रो गेम पनि यतापट्टि जोड सोले चलिरहेछ। आई होप टिजीको लागि बोर्साहरू पनि ठिक राम्रो हुनेवाला छ। 3 मिनटको समय रह्यो मजाले लुटपाट गर्नुलाई। टिजीको लागि Robin has already been taken down for the team. Only 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team. Unishudi has taken down the one of the player for the team. TZ as well for the team. 88kx. They have only 2 minutes standing, but one from them has already get knocked in finish for the team. Bulgarian Bian for the team. What is called as Boy Aler. If the pronunciation is wrong, please get me right. As by now, I hope you guys understand the very thing, and thank you so much. Okay, they are getting straightforward for the teams. This will be the very second game, since first game has already win out or taken out the very chicken dinner by the team so-called Star World Sports with that very 18 kills. So a very big congratulations for the team, and this will be the very second game, so which teams gonna get out the very beautiful chicken dinner for this one. Let's just see. And for the teams, only 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in the very present scenario, and only 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the certain situation. Getting straightforward, reloading the very gun, and perform out the very thing, and did that. So for the teams, they are getting loot out there. And okay, okay, only 68 players. Okay, for the teams, only 68 players with that very 19 teams are here. And for the team BOL11, we are talking about that, but let's get to the another team as by now. And okay, MSY for the teams, they are getting upside for now too, and congratulations, they have overall here for the teams. And only 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the very present scenario, which was fine enough. And only 50 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team. 88k as well. Silem MQ is over here, whereas Playsoi has already face out, knocked. So it is being kind of hard to just make it out through. And only 45 seconds left in the very present scenario. Only 43 seconds left in the very situation. We will go for the very next stage too after 30 seconds from now. And now it is less than the very 30 seconds for the teams. And for the team Rotej as well, there was overally 4 minutes standing. Rotej, GB, Yanze just by now perform out the very healing job, and did that. So okay, Rotej also perform out the very boosters, or just by now use out some of the booster for the team. So only 10 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team. ESK as well. Cat, Lakla, Kims and Chimai will be the very 4 minutes standing for now to be only 5 seconds left for the very next one. Let's go for it. For the teams, NSY as well. Miyoko, Elias, then after that Kulan and Slim B will be the very 4 minutes standing for the teams. So only 4 minutes and 5 seconds left for the very next zone for the team Rotej as well. For the Rotej, there was our Yasuke, Rotej Arya, then after that Rotej J V Yanze for the team. So only 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team. Yaska, Cat, Laila, then Kims and Simai are the very 4 minutes for the team. BOLR, one of the players has been taken down by the 88KX Samla MQ, and this will be the very first kill for her and her team. Okay, let's consider duo, not that team, since 2 of the players are absent in the very scenario for that very short in team, so it was really not great. I believe they are getting close by. Okay, they are jumping here and there and going straight forward for now to be, which was fine, not that bad, not that good as well. For now to be only 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the very present scenario. Rezuno, Yasuke, Aretis Arya, Jivianji will be the very player for the team. YanesY, the very first player will be our CELMB Yani to get just eliminated or eliminate out from the lobby, which was not so fine. I got to know that. Only 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the very present scenario. And for now to be only 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the very present scenario. And we will move forward for the very another zone by the time expected Alex Tabu please. Alex Tabu को दिखाउनु पर्यो. Alex Tabu big fan. Okay, Alex Tabu को तरफमा जाने वाला छ. Let's get to the Alex. Okay, there was our Tabu, the beauty with the game, and okay, she has very og with that 4x combo, which was fine, not that great, not that bad as well. Guys, I need to get you know that guys probably have to just like and subscribe by now to be, since we are really close for the 1.07k. So let's go for it. I hope you guys do that very thing for me to be. And okay, for now to be only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the very present scenario. Only 1 minute and 50 seconds left. And okay, this will be stage 1. Let's get to the another stage of the zone. Rotej, Yasuke, Arya, Rotej G and B will be the very teams to get over here, and they need to get move out from here as soon as possible, as soon as they could ever be. And only 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the very present scenario. Yaskitsimai has already been taken down, so that was not a fine thing. Only 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team. IC and Rosie has already been taken down, so that was not a fine or a fun fact for now to be. And now only 1 minute and 10 seconds left for the very next zone. And for the team Alex, they have on get in any of the fights, so that they haven't lose any of the players or have any of the kills by now. For the team TG as well, there are very four men for the teams. For the team Slays will be the very first player to okay, get one of the kills for them to be, which was really fine. And only 40 seconds left in the very present scenario. And PWR Wara Jill Tard, then after that join him. PWR non-Grax are going just straight forward for the teams, which was fine enough. Only 30 seconds left in the very present scenario. And as by now, only 30 seconds by now for the team Rotej as well. There was our Yasuke, then after that Arya and GB and J for the team. They are overally 4 in number, which was literally very great thing to just be. And now they are just going straight forward for the team, which was just fine thing. I probably get to know about that. And we will get for the very next stage of the zone, which will be our stage 2 by now. And this gets converted over here for the team NSY. Players are getting knocked out. One of the player has already been finished, but never mind. Okay, they need to perform all the very revival job, but it is kind of hard to make it out possible through, since WIX has already collected the very first kill, and one of the player has get knocked out by them as well. For now to be only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the very present scenario. Okay, only 15 meter need to be get bypass for the very zone. They have the very short in zone A, so they need not to get worried by now. But okay, good thing is that Kulan has okay be revived already, so that okay, Wix UMT is over here. She has collected first kill for the team, which was really great. Okay, they have very full number of players remaining, so that they could able to fight strongly with the very enemies team. But okay, they are trying to get up so that they could have a better angle to fight with the very teams which was down a side. So that will be the very plan, I believe, for the team Alex as well. There are very 4 men standing. Okay, zone are being converting into small area, so that okay, Alex Nanami is getting straight out. They are going just straight forward for now to be, which was fine, not that bad as by now. Only 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the very present scenario, and YSY Allies has taken down one of the players for the teams. And last room is standing, since 2 of the players has already faced out the very knocked in finish, so that it has been a bad thing to just be. And only 50 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team. For the team Stabo Sports, Boiler, Wisdom R, Liklu and Duka with Wisdom R will be the very 4 men standing, since they are the very champion of the very first game. I believe they will perform better in this game as well. That was my expectation. Let's see what just get happen. The very first team to get eliminated was our 88KX for the teams. They are in only 2 minutes standing. They have collected the very one frag only in certain situation. Okay. Alex Muniga has already been taken down for the teams, and for the team TG as well, 3 of the players has already faced out the very finish for now to be. Next stage will be the stage start for the teams for Y for the teams money, and okay. In the very first game they are at only 3 minutes standing, but in certain condition they are at 4 minutes standing. Mayu has already faced out knocked in finish, so that was not a fine job to just be that through. And Monica has already been knocked out. Tabu have collected 1 kills for the teams. That was fine, not that bad, but not that good as well. Okay, providing the very needs. And okay, one of the player has already faced out the very knock. So Tabu has already faced out the very knock. So that is pretty hard to just make it out through. That he has knocked out. Tabu is not as big, but they certainly managed out the very fight against the team for Yonkers Sports, whereas Tabu have performed 1v3, but we probably missed that one. Sorry for that one. And for the team Uni, Qsudi has collected overall 3 kills, and as Y Kullan has got knocked out for the team. For the team Rotes as well. Okay, CG Yanze is performing a very heal up job, which was fine enough. And they need to go for the very shot. Axian Chega has already been taken down for the teams. And let's get know about the very teams which really are glory for the team. They have collected overall 3 kills. Nice thing was just that 2 player has already been knocked in finish for the teams. And Bularai Yaliam will be the very 2 minutes standing, since 2 of the players has already faced out the very knocked in finish, which was not so fine thing to just be. As I know for the team, so only 10 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team SITB. There are only 2 minutes standing, since 2 of the players are absent in the very similar context, so that was a bad thing. And for Yonkers Sports has been exited without any frag point and placement point as well, since okay, they haven't any of the points for the team NSY. That was a very same condition as like the for Yonkers Sports. They haven't also get any of the points by now. Okay, only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the very present scenario. 55 players are still live in the very context, so that that wasn't a fine thing to just be. I believe for the teams they need to go for the various shots, but they haven't gone for it. They haven't collected any of the kills, so they haven't okay get any of the kills as well. That was a very fine thing. Okay, they need to get straight forward for the team. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the very present scenario. They need to get down, and they are doing that so in the very perfect manner. That was very fine thing. Only 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team Slays as well. Still Slays has already been knocked out, so that okay, revival process has already started, or giving started for the teams. And for the team ICN as well, only 2 minutes standing. Still Slays has already been taken down, so that it was not a fine thing. Only 2 minutes standing over here for the teams, and getting just up by now. Only 16 teams left in the very lobby, so let's see how they're gonna perform. For the team PWR, player are just getting knocked. One of the player has already been knocked out, so that only 3 minutes standing are left in the very present scenario as well. And let's see how they're gonna manage out the very thing. And only 24 seconds left in the very present scenario, as I got to know. Only 10 seconds left in the very present scenario for the teams as well. For the team Bhoira, 2 player has already faced out the exit, but they have collected overly 3 kills, which was great. They have already got out the very 3.6 kills in their unstable. That was a shot by the Naxami. For the team Monica is over here, and okay, Sam OG has already been taken down, and that was a finishing touch as well. Only 16 teams available by now. Stage 3rd has already been started for the team Alex as well. Only 5 kills. Okay, they have already collected out the very 5 kills for the team PWR. For the team PWR, players are also getting knocked, and TGS Rini has already been knocked out, so that 3 minutes standing for the teams They need to get straight forward, so they are going straight by for the team. TGST Yani has already faced out the very knock, and finish. TWC 27 has finished out by the team, which was our Uni. Sweetie has collected overall 5 kills, whereas Harley collected 1 kills for the teams, which was fine, not that bad, not that good as well. They are here by now. Only 23 seconds left in the very present scenario, and only 20 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team. And there was our ESK Cat, Laila, Kings and Chimai for the team from Nistani. Only 15 teams left in the very present scenario, and next stage 4th will be on only 7 seconds. Okay, only 7 seconds left for the very present scenario, and let's get to the another zone. I believe for the teams, players are getting knocked out. ST Duka has already faced the very finish. Ratesh issue has been taken down. GB Yanze has collected overall 1 kills for the teams, which was fine, and just kind of providing nades for the team. It is making kind of hard thing to just manage it out through. And Ratesh Yasu has taken down for the team. ESK players are getting knocked out for the team. ENC is here with that very moment standing for the team. TG as well. Mitsuha has already faced the very knock. Last moment standing over here, providing some level of shots, but couldn't able to get connected over the very enemies or against the very enemies. ES Cat has already taken down, so that Kings is over here with Chimai for the team, and only 55 seconds left in the very present scenario, and the revival job has already been started for the teams. And the revival job has already done, so that only 43 seconds left in the very present scenario, which was fine. Only 37 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team Starboard Sports. There was our Boiled Wisdom Liklu. Okay, Boiled has got knocked, which was really not fine. Duka has faced elimination as well, not just knocked, but he has faced the elimination. The very first game champion teams are doing struggle in this certain game for the team. They are fighting against the team INFA, whereas Obi has collected the very first kill. Okay, they are providing or making down their enemies by throwing constant consumables, not consumable, that called as very grenades. Yes, grenades and mollies. That was a very fine shots, but couldn't able to manage of the very knock. That was fine damage that the loud against our enemy. But okay, there will be the very last place standing, since Wisdom R has already been knocked out, so that there will be the very last one. Only 15 teams available in the very short end for the team. Stress plays as well. Stress plays has faced very finish as well, which was really not fine for the teams. And there will be the only 3 minutes standing for the teams. And Borai players are facing very finish. One okay, 3 women has already been faced of the very finish. There will be the very last place standing. How they gonna manage with the very thing, that will be the thing to just look after it. And Ratesh is over here for the team. Ratesh GB and J has collected the very 1 kills for the team, which was fine enough. Okay, the consumable jobs has already been started. Only 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the very present scenario, and only 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the very situation. And okay, for now to be known, Gatrax has faced knocked out by now. Warajil has collected 2 kills per our teams, or contributed 2 kills per our teams. Okay, and for the teams, they need to provide the very short. And UMT has already faced out the very knock, which was really not fine for the teams. For the team PWR as well, they have collected overall 4 kills, whereas Warajil has collected 2 kills. TG Munataha has faced out the very knock. ENC PP Boo has taken down, so that there will be the very last player, which was our Elisa. And I have already mentioned out the charge is low, so that was a very common factor. कस्तो क्रास भएको नाम थियो आधारमा चार्ज कम भएपछि त तनाव दिने के यार, लगातार गरेर हो नि त 5 बजेबाट त्यो चार्जै टिकिरहेको छैन। पर गेम पछि यसो गरेर आऊ के जा पनि चार्ज गरेर हो, त्यो पनि पुगिरहेको छैन। तनाव
काम गरेर हो ड्याडी चाहिँ सकाउँदैन काम गरेर हो सकाउँदैन न नाइ के काम गरेर हो भनेर हो त कस्तो तनाव दिएको यार let's get rejoined.
Okay guys, sorry for the very inconveniences. I'm getting rejoined by the time. Okay guys, finally let's go with that. Finally let's go. Okay, we are here by now. Only 9 teams left in the very present scenario. Sorry for the very inconveniences, but we are at the very last fight. Since okay, only 50 seconds left for the very next zone. This must probably be the very 5th or 6th zone by now. And for the team Imposter Sledge has already faced out the very knocked-in finish. Only 39 seconds left in the very present scenario. Only 8 teams left. Monica has faced out the very knocked out, which was really not fine thing. And last player is our Linux. And okay, and okay, bandage are getting liked by the teams. And okay, Ayata Yasu has been already knocked out. Okay, only 8 teams left in the very situation. The revival job has already been started. They have collected over only 3 kills for the teams Alex. For the team Alex as well, Monica has collected over only 6 kills, whereas 4 kills by the Tobu as well. They are getting upside down. They have collected over only 7 kills for the team Aishian. Linux is over here, whereas Meju is also over there. And last player has been taken out, and has already been finding. Okay, provided some level of fine swords. That was fine, not that bad. Okay, final versus Yuno has already been knocked in finish. UMK 2K8 will be the very last player. The revival job has already been started for the team. PWR is over here, where one of the players called Warajil has already been knocked in finish. So 3 minutes standing are over here, and they are providing continuous level of pressure, or giving continuous level of pressure to the enemies, which was really not fine. Only 2 minutes standing for the teams, whereas they have collected over only 8 kills for the teams. Really nice thing to just be was that. And okay, just performing the very bandage job, and did that so well. Only 19 seconds left in the very present scenario. Only 15 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team Uni. There are 3 minutes standing, whereas one of the players has faced already knocked in finish. Okay, they have grabbed out the very 2 bell kills, which was really great. Could they able to go for the very chicken? Let's see. First game has taken out by the team Starter. Could the very champion of the very second game will be our Uni for now to be. Let's just expect that. Molly is over here and providing or throwing Molly against them, as by now Steve Semi has been taken out by using Trophy and doing that shots. And that was nice one. Okay, shot has been. That will be the very shots by the Sweetie, and that was the sweetest shot ever. Okay, last standing for the team. Fully, not just last, but two. Last player by now. Let's go for it, and that was a shot against the team. Okay. Last one. Okay, they have given out the revival 1-1. Shots context, giving continuous level of shots. Let's see which teams are able to grab out the very chicken dinner. I'm hoping for the team Uni, but PWR also looking strong, as by now, for that very confident, and that's what criteria for them to be. And okay, Taro need to manage out the very healing process. I believe it will be better if she has used out the very first hit by now. 1-1 fight, that will be the very shots. He has converted the very enemy in some low HP, but couldn't able to manage it out completely or wait properly. But congratulations to the team Uni for this beautiful chicken dinner with the 8 17 kills. Yes, okay, with that very 17 kills, our big shout out to the teams. Top fragger will be our Uni Sweetie. Our big shout out to her. I will meet you at the very third game. Till then, bye bye. Okay, guys, the very next game has already been started. The very third game. Are you guys ready for the very next round? And let's start this game with the very same energy, same intensity, same curiosity, same judgments, and okay, with that very fun as well. Let's go. And okay, this game has already been started. This will be the very third or second last game by now, which was fine. And 2 minutes and 20 seconds left for the very next zone to get closed in, which will be our stage second zone as by now for the teams. Let's go for the stage 2 as well. This was the very first stage 1, so that let's go for the another one. I don't think any of the teams have already started the very fight since. Okay, no enemy has get eliminated in the lobby, but I was wrong at that very moment, since two of the player for the team TWC has already faced out the very casualties. Okay, for the teams going with that very shots by the CLMB, providing some level of shots but couldn't able to manage out the very thing. But CLMB get shots, too much of the shots. Okay, DBS versus TVS is over here. I think they will go for the various fights and they're trying their level best. And Taro has already get knocked out for the team, and there will be our down name for the team. For the team Yasti Star Wars Sports, the very first game champion teams, they are over here. NSY Silby has already first knocked out. Elias has given beautiful shots and that was knocked in finish. The very third player has already been knocked out, so there will be the very last player. That was the shots that they are just providing against the team. Okay, Elias has just get finished out, and they're just going straight forward for now to be, which was really fine. And only 45 seconds left in the very present scenario, which was fine enough for the team. Bhuri LM for the teams. Stress Place has faced out very knocked out. Impostor Slays, Ritika Slays has collected 2 kills, but she has also get knocked out by the team. 88k is over here. And okay, just performing a love job, which was fine enough thing to just be. And they need to go for the very need, and that was the damage that they just face out through. That was a very short given by the very AKM, but couldn't able to manage out the very knock. But that was a pretty shot given by the Impostor Slays and manage of the very short in fight, which was literally a great thing for them to be. That was nice one, nice thing to just be. Only 3 minutes and 10 seconds left for the very next one, which will be our stage 2 by now for now to be. For the team TG, there are 4 minutes standing since the game has started, with overall 19 teams has converted into only 17, so that 2 teams has already get finished, which will be our NSY and 88KX, whereas 88KX has exited with that very 2 frag, but 2 of the frags has been contributed by the Asylum MQ. Yes, okay, Asylum MQ. And for the team NSY, with the very only 1 frag, which also get contributed by the Elias. A nice one. That was bad game, but okay, this event will go for the very 3 days, so that it will be fun to just go for it. And just getting straight forward for the team, only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the very present scenario, which was fine one. And next stage will be stage 2, which will start it in just 2 minutes for the teams, which was fine enough. Okay, getting straight forward, they need to manage it out quickly or properly, as I got to know about that. And for the teams, only 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the very present scenario. And this was the very stage 1, and we are moving forward for the very next one, so let's get for it, I believe. Okay, that was nice shots by the Uni Harley against the Monica. Nice knock.
For the team Uni, there was our Sweetie Grape, Harley and Sweeway. That was the shots against the Monica. I think she will get finished, but probably no. ECN PZ Puri has knocked out Shibam Sri for the team, which was really not fine. There will be the very only 3 minutes standing. That was a fine shots. And okay, BM 2K10 has faced knocked out by now, which was not fine for the team TWC as well. 2 of the players has faced already finished out, so there was only 2 minutes standing for the teams. They are getting straightforward for the team. Alex Tobu has been taken down as by now for the team. ECN PZ Buro also been knocked out. Elisa is over here where she has collected one of the kills, another one by the Puri, so that was fine for them. So okay, only 20 seconds left in the very present scenario. Next stage will be stage 2 for sure to be, and there was our City Moon Q 2K8 and for now to be Chin Liu. Alex Mimic has already been knocked out. That was a very pretty shot against the team, but couldn't able to manage the very knock. And TG Boards has knocked out another one player as well. There will be the very last player, which was our cute for the teams, and just okay, just doing or performing the very heal up job. INFA has faced out the very knocked out, which was our Monarch. Okay, she will be the very first player for our team to get knocked out. And okay, throwing some level of grenades. No grenades, but that was a smoke to save her teammate. There was our Nami, where Mimic was the very first casualty for this certain teams. Okay, Nami is performing very heal up job, which was fine. They need to go for the very shots, but they haven't gone for it, and just performing heal up job as by now, which was fine. Only 55 seconds left in the very present scenario. They need to go for it, but haven't gone for it. And only 50 seconds left. Okay, that was a nice shot against the Tabu and get knocked out. Only 2 minutes standing for this very team. How they gonna manage out the very certain games? That will be the thing to just look after it. SIB Moikute. Okay, Moikute has also been taken down by the very enemies. That was a nice fight that they just constantly get in their own side. That was fine thing and performing very revival job. Okay, Tabu has already taken down, so that Monica. So last player will be our none other than Nanami. That was a nice shot that they are just providing. Okay, they are performing healing job as well. That was a shot against the very player and tackle out the very squad, and they are out of this consent as by now. Only 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the very present scenario, and let's get to the very another zone as well. Only 1 minute and 24 seconds left in the very present scenario, and let's get to the another zone. I believe for the team there was our Bhor Alien ALM for the team. INF ST777 has already been taken on for the team. That was a fine thing. Only 14 teams left in the very present scenario, which was fine enough. They are just getting straight out, and let's get to the another zone, which will be our start for sure to be. Let's go for it. And there was our Wisdom for the team. ST Starboy Sports. TZ Nike has already faced out the very knocked, which was not so fine for the team. Slays as well, 2 of the players has already faced out exit, so that wasn't a fine thing. Only 38 seconds left in the very present scenario. They are just getting straightforward. They are performing very heal up job, which was fine. Only 15 teams available in the very lobby with that very 44 players on the line, and they are just getting straight out. Okay, TZ Gigi has already been taken out, so that was not a fine thing. Only 3 minutes standing, whereas Taro has faced out the very finish as well. Gigi is knocked over here. Borsa is over here. Okay, Borsa has collected 2 kills. That will be the very shorts, but sadly Borsa taken down, so that Ramsai will be the last player. That was a nice shot, nice knock as well. They need to go for it. I believe they're gonna manage out this game finally, and that was a very healing job that see just perform out, which was fine thing. And TG Borse has already been taken down, and that was the very shots against the very last player where she could able to tackle out the very last one as well for the team's PWR. Okay, Zarnim will be the very last player, so she is just performing very revival job to her teammates as by now, which was so fine. Okay, performing revival to another one since we have revival one of our two teammates as by now, which was literally very fine thing. Okay, one of the player for the teams has already been taken on for the team EST as well. Wisdom has collected overall 1 kills for the teams. Nice thing to just be. Okay, they need to go for the very shots, but haven't gone by now or gone for it in such a situation. And Duka has already faced off the very knocked out. Wisdom has collected 1 kills for the teams, and that was a shot but couldn't able to get connected. And Duka has already faced off the very knock, which was not so fine, as I get to believe that. And for the team 4YE, players are getting knocked out for the team's many weeks. UKM has collected the very first kill. 3 of the players has faced already exit TGS today with the Munata Min Rai for the team. And for the team 4 Inquisitive Sports, Maddie Easy has already been knocked and finished. For the team Puvayu, Mayu Easy also has been finished, where Moomin has collected very 1 kills. So that was fine thing, not that good, not that bad as well. They need to get straight forward for now to be. They are going straight offside in such a situation. And only 50 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team Starboy Sports. Wisdom R has already faced out the very knock. Last 3 minutes standing in the very present scenario, which was fine. Only 42 seconds left in the very present scenario. They need to go for it. And only 34 seconds left in the very present scenario. They are just getting straight forward for now to be. Only 24 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team Bora Lion. For the teams, they have collected overall 2 kills, which was fine, not that bad in such a situation. And they need to provide some of the shots against the teams, but they haven't gone for it so far. Only 3 players available in the very lobby, and we are getting for the very next zone, which will be our none other than stage 5 for sure to be. Let's see how they're gonna manage all the very such things as well. And okay, for the INF, I'm expecting they're gonna manage it out well properly. Will be able to go for it as. And for the teams, they are just being ready by opening the very scope and looking forward for that very 1 kill. Kulduka will able to manage out the very knock-in finish against the team INF. Let's just see. Okay, for the team Starboy Sports, they have collected overall 2 kills, which was fine, not that good, not that bad as well. Duka is trying for that very need. Love from Ian. Thank you so much. Nice casting. Thank you so much. For the team INF, there are only 2 men standing. 2 players has already faced out the very knocked-in finish, whereas they have collected overall 6 kills, whereas XB has contributed 2 kills for our team, whereas Anmuk contributed 1 and ST 3. That was nice one. Starboy Sports are coming for the various fights. That was a need that they are just making ready for the enemies. But okay, no, that was bad one. Nice one, Wisdom. That was nice knock-in finish. She need to just revival one of the teammates. Obi is also providing some level of shots. Thank you so much for 1.07k subscriber. So let's go for the very 1.08k subscriber. I believe we will go for it. Wisdom R has faced knocked already, which was not good enough. And Moomin also faced out the very knocked, which was not good as well. For the team Rotesh as well, 3 players are standing, whereas 1 player has already faced out the very finish, which was really not fine. Only 28 players available in the very lobby with that very 2 well teams. Okay, let's see. Okay, performing the very bandage jobs and did that so, which was very fine, very much fine, not just very fine, it was very much fine. And did that so for the teams. Only 3 minutes standing in the very present scenario. How they gonna manage out the very thing? That will be the very thing. And only 13 seconds left in the very present scenario, providing some level of shots against the team. Okay, by now for the teams, only 11 teams left in the very present scenario. 26 players are over there. Let's see how they gonna manage out the very certain things that will be the very things to just look after it. And TWC Flower has already been taken down for the team. Established Sports League Blue has faced out knocked and finished. Only 2 minutes standing since 2 of the players has already get finished. Okay, performing very staying consumption and did that, so only 10 teams left in the very present scenario and providing the very need. Will this need able to grab out some of the damage? But no, there will be the very last player for the team Slays as well, since they have collected overall 3 kills but lose out the very 2 players. 1 player was already absent for their team. For the team ENC as well, okay, Pori has faced out the very knocked out, whereas 2 kills has been picked by the or contributed by the Pori. Okay, Arisa has also been knocked out by the Rotezarya, so that Gazuru will be the very final player or last player for the team Asian. How they get over it, let's see. It was a very hard thing to just get managed by now, so let's see what will get happen by now. That was a very fine shot, nice knock as well. Last player has already been taken down, and okay, overall squad Asian has faced the very elimination. For the team BOILR, there was the last player, but by the team Asian, the team has been eliminated. For the team PWR as well, only 2 minutes standing for the teams, since Non-Grax has already been knocked out and Taro has already been finished as well. And only 13 seconds left in the very present scenario, so they need to get straightforward for the team and doing very healing of job, and they did that. So for the team ICN, Senga has already been knocked out, so there will be the very last player, which will be our Yalwai and next for the team, whereas they have collected overall 3 kills for the team, which was fine enough just by now. So let's see how they're gonna manage out the very thing. Only 36 seconds left in the very present scenario as by now. Okay, only 5 teams left in the very present scenario. 11 players are there, whereas Rohit GB and J has faced out the very knock, which was not so fine. This will be the very second last game and last fight. Only 4 teams are available in such a situation. For the team PWR as well, they have collected over 11 kills, which was so great for the teams. Grateful to have such a team. Okay, let's go for the next zone. This will be the stage 7 as by now. For the team Established Sports as well, Wisdom are on the very downside. Imposter Slays has faced out the very knocked out. So it is being kind of bad thing to just be. And only 3 teams left in the very present scenario. In such a situation, I got to know about that. Let's see which team's gonna grab out this chicken dinner for now to be moving for the very fine game. That was a shots against the ICN Linux, and Linux has also faced out the very knock. So there will be the very last player for the team ICN. That was a shot against the very player Vara Jil, and nice knock, to be very honest. Last woman standing for the team. That was a shot, but Sega needs to just heal herself out first, and she's doing that job so nicely. And that was a shot against the team. Nice one, but couldn't able to manage of the very knock. They have collected overly 12 kills for the teams, which was really literally great. Okay, Mustax is providing some level of fine bullets against the team. Okay, Wisdom is also getting the very shot, and I believe they're gonna manage it out well properly. That was my expectation. Let's see which team's gonna grab out this game chicken dinner. And okay, Notrax is ready. Sega has on the very top side, performing very heal up job by using the very short bandages, and completely healed herself out. There will be the very 1v3 fight. Will Sega will able to manage it out. Let's just see. Singh is just performing as Sting, but at the last player has already been knocked out and third game has already been finished. So thank you so much for watching till the very end. We will meet you at the very next game. So get ready for that one. And the top fragger will be our Jan Temu. That very it's a very big shout out to her. We'll meet you at the very last game. Till then, bye bye.
ओके यतापट्टि फाइनली स्टार्ट भइसकेको छ ओके अहिलेको लागि यतापट्टि 67 को ओभरअल प्लेयर्स 18वटा टिम्सको साथमा स्टार्ट भइसकेको छ तबेरी अन्तिम गेम हो सो द्याट लेट्स गो फर इट एन्ड एउटा टिम चाहिँ एब्सेन्ट रहेका रहेछन् 3टा गेममा 19वटा आएका थिए बट अहिलेको लागि एप्रोक्सिमेटली वानली 18वटा आइरहेका छन् 19 भने चाहिँ एउटा टिम्स घटे बट नेभर माइन्ड ओके एज सुन एज पोसिबल टिम्सहरू अगाडि बढ्ने क्रियाकलापहरूमा लाग्दै त छन् नै विच वाज भेरी फाइन एन्ड only 2 minutes and 3 seconds left in the very present scenario. They are going just straight forward as by now. How they gonna manage of the very thing? That will be the very thing to just look after it. And only okay. Let's get to the very another stage of the zone by the very 1 minute, which was fine. And okay, let's go for it. 1 minute and 40 seconds left for the very next zone. Close job. 88 KXRE is over here and she has loaded her very gun for the teams. The very first casualty will be our TG Niak 9K. She get eliminated without any kills, which was not fine, which was bad. I believe for now to be only 67 players left in the very lobby, so that will be the very thing to just look after it. And only 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the very present scenario for the teams as well. There was our TWC Mimo, then after that 27 Kamoji and Flower will be the players that are just standing out there, so they're gonna go for it as I believe for the teams. How they're gonna manage out, how they're gonna figure out the very thing that will be the very thing to just look after it. And only 40 seconds left in the very present scenario and they are trying to go just straight forward. CTMSI has already been taken down for the team, and okay, EMSI has already been taken down, so that only 3 women standing for the teams. PWR non-scripts is over here for the team. There are overally 4 men standing for this very team, but as they are not engaged in any kinds of fight, so they don't have any of the casualty and kills as well. And as Monica has already been taken down for the teams, which was not fine enough. Okay, they have already collected 3 kills, whereas 2 kills from B2K10 for the teams. Okay, that was fine thing, and they are getting down and down finally. Only 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the very present scenario, which was really a fine thing to just be. And only 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the very present scenario, which was fine enough. Okay, let's move to the very another zone as by now for the team. Only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the very present scenario, which was great thing to just be. And ST Duga has faced very finished. They were the very champion team for the very first angle, so that I'm expecting for the very fine game for them to be, but my expectation I think that doesn't turn into the very reality, since Mimo has collected 1 of the kills for the team Starboard Sports. 1 of the player has already been knocked in finish, 1 player was absent by now, and they are performing the very healing of job. Okay, Liklu has finally considered and perform out the very healing job, and that was very fine thing to just be. And Liklu just perform out the very heal up job, which was really fine and kind for the teams. Only 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the very present scenario. And okay, stage 1 will turn out into stage 3rd by very 2 minutes I believe. And okay, for the team ESK there are overally 4 mins, so I believe they also gonna manage it out well properly. I just think that so they are getting just upside down. Love from ENC Propel girls from BD. Thank you so much ENC, love from me as well. TGST Moon has knocked out 1 of the players for the team.
WIX, which was really bad for the teams.
I'm expecting for the very fine game.
And only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the very present scenario. Only 16 players. No, they are not players, they are teams. 16 teams are alive just by now. For the team Lorlean BN, IC Linux has knocked out one of the players for the teams, which was really not fine. Mimo has collected the very one kills for the teams and getting straight forward, getting straight by now. And they need to be just straight out for the teams. Berlin Bihan has faced out the very knock, which was not so fine in similar context. Rote GBNJ for the team pani, and TWC Mimo for the teams. Okay, for the teams only 48 seconds left in the very present scenario, and there was our Rate's girls for the teams. They haven't collected any of the kills. Yonguji Sports players are facing very knocked out for the team 88 as well. There are very 2 players knocked in the very present scenario, and last Dominic standing is over here, whereas Maddie has faced out a very casualty for this very team, and Moomin get knocked by now. So the revival process are being just started for the teams. I believe for the teams, and okay, doing a very healing up job as by now. For the teams only 12 seconds left in the very present scenario, and some level of shots are coming thereby. Last player will be our Mayu, and she's ready with that very need. She's gonna provide this out, I believe, and that was a Molly coming against her, provide out the very some of the bullets. I'm just expecting that, but as like my expectation, that doesn't even turn into any sorts of reality. So that okay, performing the very love job for the team 88KX. Each and every players or teammates has collected single kills each, so they are at very 4 kills. TG Borsa has faced out the very finish for the teams by the Uni Harley, I believe, for the teams, and the very first kill for their team as well. For the team PWR, there are overly 4 men. They are overly 4 men, and they are just over here just holding up the very certain game, which was fine enough to just be. And only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the very present scenario. Next stage will be the stage third for sure to be, and as by now PWR Taro is over here, and 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the very present scenario. Ratesh Ratesh Arya, GBGN, Ratesh GSU. So they need to just get over now, get over from here. As I get to know about that, only 1 minute and 20 seconds left for the very next zone. Let's go for it as by now. And the next stage of the zone will be the very stage start, so get ready for the very next zone as MI. And there was the team so-called TG, where they have collected overly 4 kills, where 2 from Moon, 1 from Ray, and 1 from Mitsuha for the team. Icy and Rosie has faced knocked out as well, and only 15 teams left in the very present scenario. They are getting straight forward, going for their thing. And as by now, I see, yeah, Linux has faced out the very knocked out for the teams, which was really not great to be that so. Okay, for the teams, they have collected overly 4 kills for the teams, which was a very fine thing to be that so. And they are just collecting the very loots for them to be, and 47 players are available over here,
with that very 14 teams in certain situation, which was fine enough. And let's get to the very another sides of the game. There are teams so called 88k Binju, and they have collected over 4 kills for the teams, which was literally one of the fine things for them to just be. Only 1 minute, okay, or I should able to call it less than the 1 minute for the very next one, which will be our start for now to be. Okay, 14 teams are still available, so that 4 of the very teams has faced out very exit, which was really not fine enough to just be. And less than the minute in the very situation, there was the team so-called ESK, where they haven't collected any of the kills by now. And SIPT Inchin Loi has been taken down by now, which was really not fine for the team TGST as well. They have collected over only 4 kills, whereas Moon has collected 2 kills for the teams, and Ray have won, Mitsua have won. This how they have been here with that very 4 kills. A very big shout out to them. Then they are performing really fine game. Okay, that was Nair against the team SITB. This was the very last game for the very day one. This event will go for the very 3 days straight for what, and getting straight out for the teams. Only 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the very present scenario. This was the very stage 2, so we get to go for the very another stage of the zone for sure to be, and performing very healing of job by using certain bandages. Only 13 teams left in the very present scenario, with that very 44 players as well. And as by now 88k Asylum is over here, and is trying to give that nade in the very upper side. I believe he did that show as well, and that was another nade. This nade also hit damage to the very enemies, which was fine enough. Not that bad, not that good as well. Uni Harley has faced out the very knock out situation as well. That was a nade, but I think this also can't get connected for the team 88k. They are going against the team for the team INFI. They are over at on the top. One of the players called STYXX7 for the teams. They have collected over only 3 kills, which was very fine. They are going with that very shorts, but couldn't able to manage out the very knock, giving up the very short to do. And that will be the very perfect need, I believe. And okay, Ari at very dot SP Ritika Slays has been taken down over here and knocked and finished. Only 13 teams are available by now. PWR non-Grax is also over here for the teams, and only 39 players available in the very lobby with that very 13 teams as well. Only 10 seconds left in the very present scenario, which was fine. And let's see. INF Abi has faced out the very knocked out job by now, which was really not fine thing to just be. And there was the very TWC teams, as they are providing the very need against the team. That was the shot and nice knock as well. And that was the finishing touch that they are just giving out to the very enemies. And okay, only 50 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team. Stress place is over here for the teams. Only 2 minutes standing for the teams, which was our imposter and DRS army slays for the teams. And we are at on the very last of this very game, as I need to mention it out. Ritika Slays is also getting some level of deadly shots against her as well, which was really not fine to be such that. And imposter Slays is over here for the teams.
Okay, only 37 players are available in the very certain situation. With that very 13 teams as well, and that was a nice shot that they are just giving through. That's the position. Okay, as by now for the teams, 88k players are being just knocked out and finished. Two of the players has already been finished, and Silem has faced out the very deadliest shot. And okay, she's also get knocked out for the teams. Ari will be the very last player. Isian Sega has knocked out by the Violet with that very beautiful nade. And okay, just by now Ari is trying to get into the very fight. That was the shot against the Ari. She was the last one and has been taken down or taken out from the lobby by the Flower. Nice one. Ratesh versus team, which was our TWC. Okay, both are in 4 number, so that this will be the very equal battles between the teams, since they both are at the very same trade, since they both are in 4 man. So this will be a very proper squad fight. Whereas TWC has already collected 6 kills, whereas Ratesh only got out the very 2 kills, which was fine, not that good, not that bad as well. ECN PC Bro has faced out the very knocked out job for the teams. ECN PC Bro and Ratesh will be the very first player for the teams to get knocked out, and Arya is just giving cover from the backside, which was fine, not that good, not that bad. As by now only 47 seconds left in the very present scenario. That was the very stage 4, so we need to go for the very another zone. As I get to know about that, Arya is being ready for the very shots, but haven't given any of the damages to the very enemies in short in situation. And okay, for now to be TWC Flower has already been knocked out, so there will be the only 3 minutes standing. Kamjori is performing very healing of job, and she did that so, and that was a very need against Kamoji, and that was a nice knock as well. And only 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the very present scenario. They are just performing very revival job. Only 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the very present scenario for the team Star Wars Sports. There will be the very last player just over here, and Liglu and Duga has faced already knocked and finished for the teams. And for the team TWC, there was only 3 minutes standing, whereas 2 players are in very dot SP, and Flower has faced out the very finish as well, which was not so concerning. And that was a very fine source that they are just providing. JDM has faced out the very knocked out as well, and PWR, one of the player for the team PWR, has finished as well, which was our JDM. A really bad thing for the teams. Only 3 minutes standing. Okay, PWR not cracked, is going 1-1 against the very player that was the shots, and last player has been taken out from the very shots lobby. For the team Yancy as well, Elisa is over here with Pari, since Gazur and Boo has finished or get eliminated outside the very lobby, which was really not fine thing, and shots are just coming against them. Kamoji, and that was a nice knock as well. And okay, Elisa is performing very healing up job, which was fine for her, as by now she and her teammate need to manage out the very game in such a scenario. There are only duo in this condition. Wazril has faced or given some of the shots against him. Okay, that was a very concerning thing to just be. And here is the team for the team Slays, whereas 3 players has faced out the very exit, which was not so fine, getting upside down, and they are finally at over there, and this will be the very finish. They need to get down as soon as possible for the teams. And TZST Ray has been taken down by blasting the certain vehicle for the team Established Sports as well. Liklu and Duga has faced out the very knocked in finish for the team, so which was really not fine. For the teams, only 6 teams are available just by now. Here is our ES card for the team, and he's getting just bypass through here. And as by now for the team, there was our Established Sports Boylet, which will be the very last player for the teams, and that was a sword given by the ESK. And ECN PZ Puri has knocked in finish by drowning in the very water, which was really not fine. Not water, it's a river. So bad thing was just that for the teams. For the team ESK, there are overally 4 minutes standing. Only 4 teams are fighting for the glory of the very last game chicken for the very day one. This will be the very last game for the day one. Let's see which teams will able to grab out the very chicken. That was the thing to just look after and get concerned about. And TWC Kamuji has already been taken down for the teams, which was really not fine. Given Dominic standing in this very scenario, how do they just manage out the very things in such a scenario for the teams? Only 3, 2, 1, and this will be the very stage 7 as 3 teams left, whereas Fumin for the team ESK are available, which was highest in number. For the team PWR, one of the player called as Notrax has been knocked, where one of the player called Janim has already been finished, so there are 2 in number, but they are trying for the revival. If they could able to do that, so they could be easily retreat out the very short in fight. Let's see how they're gonna manage out. And that was a very healing job that they just do. Okay, trying to go for that nade, and that was a nade against the very cat. For the teams 3 minutes standing, since one of the players has already been taken out, so that okay, they are just healing up. Cat is just healing up. Only 2 teams are available over here, whereas the fight is between 3v4, and that was a shot against the team. Okay, that was a nice knock to be nice one, not bad. The fight, trade of the very fight has come over 3v3, equal trade between the teams in number of players, and in context of area, PWR has the very upper hill, whereas ESK has the zone. Okay, ESK performed the very revival job, so this trade has reconverted into 3v4. So let's see how they gonna manage it out. And ESK has 5 kills, whereas PWR has only 4 kills. Differentiation of very 1 kills. Providing some level of swords. One of the players faced out the very knocked, which was really not fine. They have collected overall 5 kills, so that was fine, not that bad. Okay, they have already performed very next revival as well, so they are also strong, really strong by now, to be very honest. And just by now doing the very healing up job, providing the very beautiful shot. Notrax has knocked out 1 enemy's very funny, and there will be the very last piece standing for the teams. That was a nice spray. 1v3 need to be managed out by the cat. Can cat will able to manage it out? That was a shot. That was a duo knock for the teams, and they are just going straight forward for the team. Cat will be the very last player. Cat is performing the very healing up job as by now, and the 2 teams are left over here. And that was a shot against the team, and that was a fine shot. And Taro is over here. Cat is providing Taro to the teams, and last player has already been taken down, and this chicken dinner goes for the team none other than yes guys, for the team PWR. A very big shout out to the teams. That was a very beautiful game. So really very congratulations to the team, and thank you so much for watching till the very stream. to the end. I hope you guys enjoy a lot, so do I. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe the video channel, and thank you so much. तू जो मिले एक दिन मुझे, मैं कहीं हो गया लापता. चार दुना 8, 8 दुना 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 किल्स, 22 किल्स डन.